Warning: what you are about to see is virtual. However, the concepts and the love of our family is 100% real.
In our hearts we find the light. In this life we're side by side. Some can't walk or speak out loud. Still we stand so strong and proud. Every day a new surprise. Seeing life through different eyes. Challenges we face as one. Stronger family we've become. Truly blessed and no surprise. Seeing life through different eyes. Challenges we face as one. Stronger family we've become. Truly blessed in every way. Love and hope will never sway. But some can't walk or talk at all. In our hearts we stand so tall. Laughter echoes through the halls. Strength from every rise and fall. We embrace the special needs. Growing with each loving deed. Truly blessed in every way. Love and hope will never sway. Though some can't walk or talk at all. In our hearts we stand so tall. Hand in hand we'll face the day. Nothing ever breaks our way. Each unique in how we shine. Part of His grand design. Love and hope will never sway. Though some can't walk or talk at all. In our hearts we stand so tall. Laughter echoes through the halls. Strength from every rise and fall. We embrace the special needs. Growing with each loving deed. Truly blessed in every way. Love and hope will never sway. We embrace the special needs. Growing with each loving deed.
Good Monday morning, everybody. Well, today is a big day for us. For Kevin and I, because we have to take KJ to get his diagnosis. We're pretty sure that KJ has autism as much as we do. Well, but I mean, we were born with it, so of course, him being our son, he would probably have it too. And judging for the fact that he is very routine, although he is just 2, he's very routine, and he likes his routine a certain way. He's very particular about how that's going to go. So, Kevin, thank you, honey. So Kevin's gonna go with me, and then he has to go do a dialysis run. Poor guy. They send him on every dialysis run that there is. And it makes me crazy that they're always doing that, sending him to every dialysis run there is. But he doesn't ever complain, so I shouldn't either, I guess. I hate gas stoves. I really, I hate them. But that's what we have right now, because until he gets the new one installed, which I'm hoping soon we'll get the new one installed. Oh gosh, you guys. Good coffee. Anyway, we got a lot to do today. The kids are going to do some homeschool because we don't know when the schools are going to go back. So, do some homeschool. The snow's basically not as bad as it was. We did have snow over the weekend. But it could be worse. Oh, excuse me. One thing I do love to make in the mornings, and our whole family enjoys it, is porridge, like, oatmeal. But in our time in England that we spent, I call it porridge. But anyway, I'm going to make some oatmeal. I'm going to make some bacon and some eggs. And just get our family started this morning with homeschool. And then Kevin and I have to take little Kevy to get his test run to see if we're sure about his autism diagnosis. I'm sure he has it because he doesn't, like, there's a lot of things he doesn't do that most kids his age actually already do. For one, which boys potty train late, but, you know, he's not even close to that. He's very restrictive about what he'll eat. It's mostly chicken nuggets. That's mostly what he likes. He still needs a nap at a certain time. And if you don't put him down by 1 o'clock, he doesn't really understand the comes to that time yet, but it's like his brain just gets upset if we don't put him down by 1 o'clock for his nap. So, he needs several walks a day to kind of soothe him, and we're going to start trying to do more of that for him. I did get his wheelchair coat, which is awesome. I'm so glad I have that for him now. And his heavy attire that he needs for winter. So, a little bit of background on Kevin and I. We both have autism. We were born with inherited disabilities. We have chosen to live our lives happy and not worry about people who think that we can't do something. Because honestly, we're just happy with the way we are, and people don't like it. Well, yeah. Anyway, I am just trying to get breakfast together, get Babe something for lunch. Although I'm probably going to pack him snacks because honestly, he won't be going there till after lunch, so probably get lunch out. So that's what I'm probably going to do, because that's the easier way to do it. Morning, KJ. Hi, Bubba's. Hi. He also doesn't talk at all yet, except for, he'll say dada or daddy. But he doesn't really, kids his age are, talking and stuff, and he doesn't really say hardly anything. And you have to tell him, say daddy, say dada, before he'll say it. Another thing that is a telltale sign is he flaps a lot. He is a flappy boy. I'll keep you right now. Hi, KJ. Good morning, KJ. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. You say good morning? But he flaps a lot. And that's a telltale sign of autism as well. But it also could be his visual issues as well. I don't know. But, Kevin and I both know the signs, and Kevin's like, I do think he has autism. So today we're going down to Vanderbilt to get him diagnosed, to see if that is exactly what he has. We're taking the big truck or the big van. We were going to take Kevin's bus, and we still may take his bus. I don't know. But I really want to get him checked out and see if in fact it is autism that he has. And if it is autism that he's got, then we need to work on early intervention. I'm already working on early intervention as far as his sight goes. He does go to early intervention at CSC, because when he turns a certain age, he can start there with early childhood classes. So he does do that. He doesn't share well yet. We're trying to nip that, but they had asked me, was he potty trained? I'm like, no, he's not. And they said, well, he should be by his age. I'm like, no, he's not. Another thing that's a very serious telltale sign is he's also not off the bottle either. We tried that. He will not use the cuppy. It's only the bigger bottle he'll use. He'll use a cuppy if it has a nipple sort of thing like the bottle does. But other than that, forget it. He don't want it. And the ARFID symptoms, that's another huge thing, is that he has very selective food he'll eat. We're trying to get him out of that, but y'all know who have kids with autism, you know how it is. You can't get them out of eating certain things that they enjoy. And I don't want to curb that by any means. Luckily, he does love eggs and bacon and oatmeal. Oatmeal especially. KJ loves oatmeal. You love oatmeal, KJ? Yeah? You love oatmeal, KJ? Yeah, you do, huh? So, it's still sort of bad weather around here. Not as bad as it was. We did not lose power, but there are places in Nashville who did. Cross Plains did. Madison, a lot of them in Madison did. We didn't, that I know of. We may have in the night, I don't know, but we are good now. Excuse me. Then again, we're in a small town, so that helps. We're in a town outside of Nashville, so that helps. But that ice storm was the most awful thing because we got affected so badly. There are people still, and this has been a week and a half now, they have no power still. So, luckily Vanderbilt does have power. Praise God, they do have power, so. Another thing that is a telltale sign of his autism is he'll take and spin things like a plate. He'll spin it. Toys that have wheels, he'll turn them upside down and look at the wheels and spin the wheels. And that's a telltale sign of autism. And that I know from my own experiences with that. So we're just gonna go get him tested and see how his autism has affected him. We're also trying to get him a special needs car seat because he will try to climb out of his car seat that he has right now. So I really want to get a special needs 5-point harness car seat for him because he's still little, he needs a car seat, but I want a certain type of car seat that will keep him in his seat. And also we're going to pick up his new chair today, so I'm excited about that because he finally has the independence he needs in his new chair. So yay on that. And also picking up his new braces, so yay. KJ, today's a big day for you, bud. Are you going to Vanderbilt? You're gonna go see Miss Kathy at Vanderbilt? Yeah. Everybody knows my son. Everybody knows him. They love him and respect him and they love holding him. So, alright. Let's get these kids fed and get dressed, get KJ ready, get his meds in him, get him fed. We'll get out the door. Let's go. Okay, we are headed to the doctor to see him and get him diagnosed to see if he is in fact autistic. We don't want people to think, well, you're just trying to diagnose your child. No, that's never, ever, ever our thought. We just want to see what it is, in fact, that he has. And if it is autism, you know, we know, okay, he needs a routine. He needs a certain schedule because we've already been noticing that routine comforts him. If he knows he's got his routine, if he knows mommy's going to put him down at 1 o'clock for his nap, he's happy. And I'm hoping that we get back before nap time because if we do not, we're going to have a very angry little man on our hands. Like, he doesn't understand the concept of time yet or anything, but his brain just knows when it's nappy time and he just goes berserko. Right, KJ? Yeah. You go berserko when it's nap time, don't you? Yeah, you do. He also has OT and PT this week, I think tomorrow. And I don't know when the kids are going back to school. I honestly don't. It's like, it's frustrating because they should have already been back to school today, and they're not. This is a rare occurrence because this is 2 weeks our kids have been out of school, you know? It's like, okay, why are they not going back to school yet? But I guess it's because of all the snow and rain. And sleet, and freezing rain, and whatever. Anyways, get our son to his appointment. Luckily, we have we're driving Kevin's big bus because it's easier to drive that with snow. He has good tires. We're getting me a vehicle with good tires because he's worried about my one that I have. It's an old mom van that I've had for a long time since we lived in Chattanooga. So, he really wants me to have a newer mom van, but one with better tires. So, I'm sure that he's going to be looking at that today and trying to gauge a good van for me because he worries about that. Because now we live in Nashville. We need better tires on the van. So, yeah. Ho, ho, ho. I'm not really good, y'all. I'm still kind of tired, but it's okay. We'll get through it, right? Alright, so we're gonna know, because they've already done a lot of testing on little Kevin. We just have 2 more to do to see if it is, in fact, autism. But they're leaning toward the fact that it is, based on mine and Kevin's history, and also just things that he does. Like, little things that he does. So, let's do this, babe. Ready? He's like, no. Alright, let's do it. Let's go find out if our little man has autism. So we just got done with the doctor. And, come on, KJ. It's okay. You're safe. We got his new chair. It looks so handsome. It's blue. He loves blue. Hey, buddy. You are handsome in that new blue chair. Good job. Come on. You got it. Good job. Anyway, it's 12:30. We were in there forever, and little KJ is getting tired, so I have a feeling that I'm going to be walking him for a little bit in his stroller in his chair to kind of calm him down, because he's going to not like the fact that we didn't get back for nap time, because we still have to go get lunch. I also have Beckham with me today because Beckham had to get his new chair. Oh, sweetheart, come on, Beckham. Good job. Beckham does have autism. He's also mine and Kevin's son. Come on, sweetie. KJ, it's okay. Be safe. It's just every elevator, baby. So I'm feeling I'm going to be walking him when we get home, because he's not going to like the fact that it's not, we're not at home when nap time hits. Because it takes about 30 minutes to drive. No, 45 minutes to drive from Edgeville to our house. Come on, bud. Let's go. Ready to go eat? Eat. Come on. Let's go eat, bud. Come on. Let's go. Oh, bumped into that. When driving him, it's hard, because like when he's not in a good mood to drive, and I'll drive him, I bump into everything, because I'm also filming him as I'm trying to drive him. So, hey, bud. We're gonna go eat? We're gonna go eat? Ooh, it's so snowy here. Ooh. Wow, buddy. Okay. We're gonna go eat. It's gonna be okay. It's okay. It's alright. We're gonna go eat, and then you're gonna have your nappy, KJ, I promise. I may have to nap him in the car. I don't know, but I hope I don't have to do that. You stupid thing, unlock, I say. This thing is stubborn. I love his bus, but it's stubborn as crap when you try to unlock it. Oh, it's frozen on that side. That one my left this morning. Open, stupid. Okay, bud. So they did certify us for the new special needs car seat that he needs. I was able to actually go get it while we were there. So we have the new car seat. Okay, get in there, KJ. Come on. Ugh. Boy, you are getting some big. Strap you in, okay? It's alright. You're safe, honey. You're safe. You're safe. So we're gonna go stop at In-N-Out. Actually, no, we're gonna stop at Whataburger and get lunch real quick. And we have to grab it and go because Kevin has to be back to go to work. So he's gonna drop me and KJ off, and I'm probably gonna have to walk him. I may not have to. I'm hoping I don't have to, but I may have to, because he's very regimented, and they said that with the fact that even though he doesn't really understand the concept of time that he is routine, he does know that mommy puts him down at a certain time, that could be subject to autism. So he is diagnosed as level 3 autistic right now because he's not verbal, but they said if he gets where he is verbal, he would go down to level 2, which is actually a good thing. So we gotta start early intervention. Fuck off the stupid door. Okay, let's get going. Hey guys, so Kevin just headed off to work. I am doing what I thought I was gonna have to do. I'm walking KJ. He had a major meltdown at Whataburger. he didn't understand that it wasn't time to go lay down. He was getting tired. We did stop and get him nuggets because KJ doesn't really eat a whole lot of certain foods right now. He mostly likes his chicken nuggets and his oatmeal. Ow, sorry, baby. Ow, KJ, honey, I'm sorry. And he likes some burgers, like if you get it and you make it, you cut it up for him, but he didn't want an In-N-Out burger. He wanted nuggets. So he had his nuggets and his fries. He had his drink. I got him chocolate milk. He was happy about that, but then he started having a meltdown because Kevin and I were sitting there talking and eating with Beckham, talking about Beckham's coming up IEP for him. Beckham is relatively new to our family, but he is part of our family. But he has an inherited condition that actually Kevin and I both have, so. Also walking Beckham on the trail here, outside our home. You're okay. You're safe, honey. You're safe. KJ. Just go ahead and take your nappy. I'm gonna walk you, okay? Okay? So, KJ's not gonna like the fact that we have to change his schedule a little bit because intervention is gonna be starting to come to the house, and then I have to take him down there to intervention a couple times a week so that he gets what he needs. He already gets it for his sight because he has the levers like his mommy does. He has sight issues that we've learned he has. So he also gets OTPT, but that where he'll go to this time, he'll get OTPT plus early intervention plus sight help. So all the things that he needs plus ABA, all the things that he needs, he's going to have. And we have never had that advantage before with any of our kids. When Daniel was younger, he needed a lot of help with a lot of things. And we were living in another place at the time, and we were living in Memphis, and we couldn't get the help he needed. So I'm really so thankful that here in Nashville we can get the help we need for KJ. And for all of our kids, really. So the other kids are doing homeschool. But Beckham was a little upset, so we took him for a little walk. He's got his wheelchair. Good job, Beckham. Now we got little KJ here. I'm trying to get to go to sleep. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Because of the fact that KJ needs a lot of protein, I've been giving him high protein milk. He does not know the difference. He likes it. He drinks it every time. He's got a bottle with it right now. You like your milky KJs, huh? Plus he gets
Just the bells 10. Living in the game room for the past week. Hashtag house or hashtag simple life. Hashtag new edition. Hashtag just the bells. Attachment.
Shut up, phone. Anyway, because he is like he is, this cuppy that we got is actually has a bottle, like a bottle type thing on the top. He doesn't know the difference. It doesn't bother him at all. He drinks out of it just fine. He loves apple juice, which I also always give him, that as well. But I give him homemade apple juice so I can control how much sugar's in it because, with him also being ADHD, like me, right? We need the right amount of sugar to go in there, not too much. So, good job, honey. Anyway, so I'm out walking the boys. Daniel's back at the house working on his schoolwork, him and Joshua. We're going to do chores here in a bit. Kevin fed up before he left, so I'm glad he did because that helps me out so I don't have to do it because I'm already dealing with kiddos with special needs that are not very happy right now. What's upsetting you, Bubba's? Are you spastic today, honey? Yeah. It's okay, sweetheart. Mommy's here. You're safe, okay? So I had to go back and get the bigger wheelchair that fits two because Beckham was having a little hard time pushing the chair. So this one fits two. It's the bigger stroller that is actually a transit stroller, complicated. So another thing we've been having an issue with is that Aiden, our son Aiden, who also is nonverbal autistic, but he's adopted. He's been getting out of his combat stroller when he goes to Courthouse, and so, he goes to Harris Hellman now because Courthouse could not deal with him. So he goes to Harris Hellman, which deals with level 3 autistic. So we were going to get him to go to the blind school because they deal with multi-handicap, and that still is probably going to happen because they can deal with him pretty easily. But I don't know. I gotta talk to them when they open again. I gotta call them and talk to them. You're safe, KJ. You're safe. You're safe. Mommy's here. I'm actually jogging with them right now because it gives me exercise for me. But Daniel's doing great in school. He still needs special education because of his needs. But he's doing the best he can in school. I'm really proud of Daniel for working as hard as he does. He hardly ever says anything, but like there are times when things happen, and we know when they're happening. We all know. And it's not Corhal Daniel I'm going to. I forgot. It's actually Harris Hellman because it's an older, like, kids that are older get to go there. And so, let me see something. I think it's what it is. Let me check. So I'm sorry about that. It is Harris Hellman our kids go to, not Corhal. I don't know why I said Corhal. Oh, I think I know why. Because one of our sons did go to Corhal, but it didn't work out. So, it's Harris Hellman our kids go to. They can go to there till 6 o'clock in the evening, but we don't do that because, honestly, they wouldn't really get much benefit from it. So we just go get them, or Kevin goes. Sometimes if Kevin goes just go on his bus and pick them up, or I go pick them up, usually, and that's what we do, right, KJ? Yeah. He's still not nappy. Well, he's nappy, but he won't take a nappy. Is Becca asleep? No, he's not. Okay. But they are opening tomorrow. Apparently, our kids are going back to school tomorrow, so that is good because then it gives us a chance to get the kids back in school where they need to be. Beckham goes back to TSB maybe tomorrow. I'll have to see if they're open or not. If they're not, I don't know about him, but I know Daniel, Elin, Joshua, Aiden, they all go back tomorrow. So, Aiden, I might keep him at Harris Hellman simply because all the other kids are there, but I don't know because with him and also our son Farrell, it just isn't, with their blindness, I don't know. I just don't know if that's the right place for those two or not. I don't know. I may have them go to that school because, honestly, with Aiden's blindness and also his autism, they can handle that and everything. And with Farrell being in the wheelchair plus blind and autistic too, level 3 autistic, they can do that. Which Harris Hellman could too, but they also need special care because of the blindness. So they go back. Let me see. I'll have to see when they're open again. So yes, TSB is back in session.
Lost in the view. All my children. February 3rd,
So that is
2006.
good.
Attachment. Speech off.
I'm glad that it is open. So kids go back to school tomorrow. I'm gonna talk to them about Aiden and Farrell because honestly, they need special help because they're both blind. Which Harris Hellman does that too. But now there are some days that I do let them stay a little longer there when I have to do a doctor appointment or have to go do other things. But usually I do not do that because I know without a doubt that my kids would have a fit. If I left them there too long, they would have a fit. Narkees also goes there, and he does really well at Harris Hellman. We were questioning whether our kids should even go to a public school or not, because honestly, with their special needs, I have my questions about it, but right now they're doing okay. I'm not gonna rock the boat too much. It is tough with this situation. Anyway, kids are doing good. The main point is just trying to keep people on track and keep people happy. I plan to make some potato soup tonight. It's cold. I need something cozy, and I just want to make some. So I'm gonna make that. But anyway, it's just hard because I want to make sure my kids get everything they need. And, little Kevin will be going to the blind school. Unless I see that there's nothing being gained by it, he will be going there. Now, Kevin and I will both be, checking things and making sure things are in check. We will be doing all the things. But, if it's going well, we're not going to rock the boat. We're just going to keep it that way. Why rock it when your child is happy where he is? And Elon is doing really well at Harris Home, and she's making friends. They found work that, school stuff that she's able to do. If she gets tired, she can lay down. Like, with Daniel. He does have a place he can rest. If he gets too tired. Because Daniel cannot go a day without taking a nap. He just, with his needs, he can't. He gets too tired. So he does have a place to lay down if he gets tired. So if he gets tired, I know that they'll make sure he does lay down. Excuse me. Ezra has wrestling starting up. Ezra also goes to TSB, but he has good, not the worst vision, like his vision's I don't know the hell of a drive, but he can see. I don't think he reaches large front, so he starts wrestling this week, tomorrow. This is our last day of school's not being open, so yay! Anyways, I didn't record over the weekend. I do apologize. It was just crazy, and we were tired, so we just laid around. Kevin had to. He was off on Saturday, so we just laid in bed. And yesterday we just watched church on TV and didn't really do anything. So I think he's asleep. Yeah, he's asleep. Okay. So I think it's safe to go back to the house, start working on my chores because I want to get supper done before baby gets home. KJ having his nap. Beckham having his nap. I know Daniel's laying down because he already said he's going to lay down and take a nap. So we'll get back, check on the kiddos, do some work with KJ a little bit, and see what I can get done. But I've got to start working on something because if I don't, and he gets home, he's going to be grumpy if I don't make sure his supper is ready. So let's go home, put the baby down, and Mr. Beckham down, and then start cooking. See you at the house. KJ's napping, so I told the other little one. So I'm going to get things done. I'm a little tired from that exertion of a walk, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll make it through. I don't have as much.
Settings. Dim. iPhone minus 10 pause. Stop. Pause.
So I'm trying to get the meal ready. That way when Honey comes home, he has a good meal waiting for him. And all that. One thing that's very important to me is making sure my Honey has a good meal. Because he works a lot of hours, so I know he's tired. Anyway, taking care of kids, doing my best. This potato soup is the best. I love this version that I make. Because I put bacon and a little bit of sausage in it too. And because I used some sausage this morning for breakfast, so I just use what's left. I just crumble that up in there. He loves it. I really hate a gas stove though.
Next,
I
now,
use the air
Nashville
fryer a
Electric
lot more.
Service. Hashtag NES outage alert February 1st, 9:45 p.m. Storm restoration timeline.
Messages. Now, Sissy. Hey, it's snow melting.
So the kids are still napping. I am trying to get this done. I'm also trying to make sure I've got everything we need for all this. I also made some peanut butter cookies because I know Kevin likes them for work. He's gonna be home any minute. Oh, hi KJ, you wakey? Hi, Bubba. Sometimes when KJ is crawling, he'll crawl around the house instead of walk because he can't walk. So he'll crawl. But he figured out how to get in his wheelchair, huh? Is that cool? Yeah. He's got an incredible arm strength. They said at OT his arm strength is incredible. His core is weak, but his arm strength is really good. So that's a good thing. So babe will be home any minute. I'm trying to get this done to make sure things are cooked by satisfaction too. Excuse me. Make sure we have a happy Kevin. You ready for dad? Hi KJ. You know what time it is, don't you? I swear, people say his age, they wouldn't understand time, but I think Kevin, I think little Kevin does, because he knows when daddy's on his way home. He knows. Every single time he knows. Don't ya? Yeah, you know when daddy's home. Don't ya? Yeah, you do. Oh, ho, ho. Ugh. I am tired, but trying to still get all this done because we need to get it done. Pots are boiling nicely. I got some oatmeal that I'm making for tomorrow. Now we can just heat it up in the warmer that we got here. Keep it hot.
Message received from Sissy. Yeah, I just briefly watched video, and like I said, no snow predicted.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Settings. Hit recorder 5. I minus pause. Stop. Button. Pause. Button.
Trying to hurry because I know baby's gonna be home soon and wanting to eat, so I am trying to hurry and get this soup prepared, but it takes a little while to make this. I've already got the grilled cheese going in the fryer. I've just got to get this done. I've got a salad made, thank God. Sometimes you just like some salad too, so I made that. And I've got the soup, some sandwiches, and I even was nice enough to get chicken nuggets out for the kids. But I am hoping that some of them may try this. Daniel, I know will eat it. But KJ, I don't know if he would or not. Knowing that it has sausage and bacon in it, he might. But we can always try it with KJ. I just don't know, because KJ's KJ. KJ does what KJ does. And that's the thing about KJ. So I will see if he'll eat it. One time I had him try something and he threw it, so I don't want him to throw it. I'll just give him a spoonful of it. If he likes it, he can have it. If he don't, then he'll have his chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese. I do think, I did talk to them about feeding therapy. They're kind of trying to give him, try some more things. But KJ is KJ, and there are some things he's not willing to try. And I don't know if it's just part of his autism, which now I can say it's autism, or whether it's something else. So I'm gonna wash these veggies off. I am beat though. Y'all, it's been a minute. So the kids start back tomorrow. I found out why they're open to 6. They have other therapies the kids can do.
YouTube, now, it's our wonderful life. My son with autism is getting a new bed after stimming so much he broke his old one, smiling face holding back tears. Attachment.
Well, that's why they're open to 6. That's interesting too, because I didn't know that, so if it was some therapy they may end up doing, I don't know. But anyway. So I'm just doing my best to try to get things done before babe gets home, because I always try to make sure he's happy and well fed. probably gonna have to walk KJ before bedtime again because he's in that kind of mood. Hi, babe. Honey's home. It's almost ready, babe. Just have a seat and I'll get your coffee, okay? Or your tea, I mean. It's almost ready, babe. Be patient with me. Okay, so we're out walking the kids on the path tonight. Kevin and I are both really tired, but it's just something the kids need. So, did some more digging, and it turns out that KJ has a lot of rights because he can get full intervention help and also full coverage for his insurance that he needs for all his help. So, for once, I'm glad that we have, income to pay taxes because that way our kids get what they need. Right, KJ? Yeah. I've got Daniel, Kevin's got KJ. And, Ezra's pushing, Ewan and Daniel. And Joshua is, in with we got the double shoulders out tonight because we were just not wanting to deal with a bunch of wheelchairs. Usually we wouldn't mind, but Dana's chair, he's in his wheelchair because his back is hurting real bad, so he's in his wheelchair, but Daniel, you okay, baby? I know you're tired. It is colder than a witch's tail out here, but they wanted to go for a walkie, so I can't say no to that. So I got him bundled up over here because he gets this dysautonomia. And our son Hudson gets it too. So I got Hudson. Well, actually, we do have Daniel's double chair with us, and I have Hudson over here. He's bundled up in his heated coat and his big, thick blanket because he gets dysautonomia, so Daniel has a heated coat as well. That keeps him safe. Keeps the dysautonomia, get there. I can't talk dysautonomia down to a low roar, so. Anyways, I gotta take Hudson tomorrow to get him registered for school. And then I gotta take him to get his wheelchair redone, a new wheelchair for him, and a new Boston back brace for him. So. Anyway. That right there's this neck collar that he uses to keep his neck straight. Because he'll hang his head. He's not able to really support his head very well without the neck brace, the collar. Doing good. So this is something we do to wind down. Kevin is very tired. He took a nap while I was finishing dinner. Then he got up and was ready. So we ate. We said grace and ate, and then we did our devotions. And this is what we do at night before bed. A lot of times, when we can, we take walks. And it helps our family to feel better. But it's just a good thing to do. It's very comforting to our family to have a chance to take a walk and just reevaluate things. A lot of times I'll read an audible book, but tonight I'm actually using the camera. So I have a little tripod that fits on his chair. So tonight I'm using the camera. A lot of times I'll read an audible book or do the Bible. We do devotions before bedtime. Ezra, be careful, honey. Watch cars, please. This small town is probably very popular when it comes to nighttime. The cars just go crazy. Yeah. Yeah, in our little town, it's only 5,000 people, but it's just, he has to drive about 30 minutes to work, but we like it because it's, everybody knows everybody here, and it's just kind of a small little town, but we're on the very edge of that town, borderline into Nashville, so. Well, that and Pleasant View, so. We're on the Cheatham County line, so I guess you say we're Cheatham County, but anyway, he goes to work early in the morning. He gets done usually about 5 or 6, so I get home, make sure things are cooked up and ready to go. Make sure all the kids have been picked up and brought home. Oh, bless you, honey. And make sure all the homework is done, chores are done. Joshua, again, fought me with chores today, so he has more chores to do tomorrow because he fought me. You know, in our family, we're very strict about chores. If you don't do your chores, you will do more chores than what you did before. So, I'm just not gonna, budge on that. And, he doesn't fight me on it. Kevin does not ever fight me on that. He's like, babe, we have to do what we have to do to keep these kids from going crazy, put them out. Oh, Ryan Hall, get out of my head. It's really sissy. Anyway, we have to do things to keep our kids from getting put out. So, if we do chores, if we have them do chores, then they'll do chores. They have a chore chart we do every single day. Even KJ has little chores he does. He cleans up his blocks, don't you? Yeah, see, I clean up my blocks, put them back in the bin. Yeah. All the kids have chores that they will do. Even KJ does. He cleans up his blocks, he puts them back in the bag, and he puts the bag where he knows it's supposed to go. I've had to get on him 3 times about it, but he's just a toddler. He doesn't really understand. But he will in time. Oh, sorry, baby. Sorry, Daniel. Daniel was half asleep when I drug him. We find that taking walks at night in the strollers helps the kids get prepared for sleep. This helps us to kind of comfort them and reinstate the safety thing that they are safe. Oh, there's the Heggies over there. Hi. They know us. A lot of people around here know us now because we are always taking the kids for walks and things. So they all know us. So yeah, it's nice. Excuse me. So, Kevin has to do the bus line tomorrow, which I dread that for him because it really, literally takes him all day. And by the time he gets home, he is so exhausted he can barely move off the couch. So, we'll have to make sure his food is ready for him when he gets home, and probably see if I can meet him somewhere for lunch and make sure he gets a lunch, because he's going to be so exhausted, he's going to not be able to get off the couch, because days like that are hard. And I thought Dallas' days were hard for him. No, these days are a lot harder than that. I found out, so. Let's go by there. Hey, James. It's a friend of Kevin's. And mine. He has a stomach autism, too. So, this is what we do to keep our kids calm, to help them wind down for the night. Without this, they don't wind down as much. Oh, wow, that wind is cold. Hudson, you okay, baby? Son, you okay? That might sound a little bit dysautonomia in there. Hudson gets severe dysautonomia if we don't have a heated jacket and a heated blanket on.
Storm Chaser Vince Whale T, red circle. Oh, yeah. Watch live now. Welcome to Love's EP1 attachment.
Anyway, I'm just tired. We're about to go back to the house, get the kids ready for bed, warm them up a little bit more, do some mild tea for nighttime. We always have potted tea before bed. That's one thing that Kevin and I instilled, because that's what I was raised like. My mom always made tea before bed, and she made a chamomile tea, and that helped us kids sleep. So, does that feel better, Daniel? Yeah, the wind off you, honey. Put the shake down. So I had to put this down to keep the wind off him and Hudson, because Hudson would have a dysautonomia attack. I've also got to change him. I think we got to let type B Hudson. Hudson is our severe special needs son. He has spastic quadriplegia, epilepsy. He's nonverbal, not potty trained, and he, for a long time, we weren't sure what was going to happen with him. He got really sick, but it's better now. But he is our YouTube pet child. Daniel was on YouTube for about 1.5 years, almost 2, because he was so little and he wasn't gaining weight. And then when both were. And if I really thought I would have put the twins in this chair and then put Hudson in with Beckham, but I didn't think. But Daniel and Hudson are really close, so. Hudson. Hudson Andrew. Hudson Andrew. I love you. You're getting tired, Dad. Huh? Are you tired of this dysautonomia here? Anyway, we're gonna head back, get the kids comfortable. It's almost time for roosting time. Everybody's been fed. Chickens and roosters, everybody's been fed. All the animals have been fed, put to bed. So we're just walking out on the main road. We took the car down here and just kind of started walking down here. Because it's easier to walk them on a even area.
Messages. Now, Nick Vogt.
Anyway, guys, we're going to get back to the house. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. I'll see you next time. And I love y'all. Don't forget, you're the best. Love you. Bye. Alright, we're headed back to the house. Anyway, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
A kid with Down syndrome can feel safe in their home. They've got a mom and dad to love them. A kid who's in a wheelchair is special and cared for. They've got a mom and dad to love them. It's okay to be special. It's okay to need help, because you are safe, because you are safe, because you are safe, because you are safe. A kid with epilepsy needs someone like you and me, and they deserve a mom and dad to love them. A kid with autism feels love even when different, and they deserve a mom and dad to love them. It's okay to be special. It's okay to need help, because you are safe, because you are safe, because you are safe, because you are safe.